Yeah, so I you know,
How long have you been out here for?
So I've been out in the Tenderloin for about 5 years now. I've seen a lot of crazy stuff out here, and I've always wanted to put a camera behind it, but I just didn't do it. And then one day I was like, you know what? I'm gonna pull the trigger. I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And I did it. Started uploading my videos on the internet, and people started loving it. You know what I mean? And it blew up. So,
what would you say is like the top 3 craziest things you've seen out here in San Francisco, like in the Tenderloin area in particular?
Oh man, just recently, as you guys have seen on the videos, there was a guy who coming out of basically a corner store after buying a couple drinks. Some guy came up to him broad daylight and just executed him, shot him right in the head. Guy dropped, got taken to the hospital because we thought he was still alive. And ended up dying in the hospital. An OG, old guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
No one's safe out here.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of people with mental health issues doing wild things, climbing up structures. Lots of stabbings out here on the daily. You know, anywhere there's drugs and people suffering pain and misery, you're gonna find crime. You know what I mean?
Why do you think it's so much more apparent in this part of San Francisco compared to like other parts of San Francisco that, you know, like other parts of San Francisco? Why is it so much like here, you think?
Yeah, I mean, I think the Tenderloin speaks for itself, right? Tenderloin has been this way for a very long time, and which is unfortunate because just a few years ago, I think it's a little bit different now, but the Tenderloin had the highest amount of children. You know, they build family apartments here, and kids got to be amongst all this. As you can see right behind us as we're filming, there's children walking past, you know? It's been like this for quite some time. Unfortunately, I will say this, I feel like it's so much easier to access drugs and be a drug addict here than any other part of the city. Because there's just so many people who suffer from drug addiction. You just fit right in here. If you were to go to the marina and try this, you would just be like, you know, the outcast, if that makes sense. So they make it really comfortable and easy to be over here and do the things people do. It's almost like a part of the culture. Sure. In a way. Which is very unfortunate, you know what I mean? Because a lot of kids got to see this. You know, fentanyl is killing people, hundreds of people daily. I mean, it's gotten so bad that fentanyl is starting to kill more people than car accidents. Have you seen dead bodies like from fentanyl?
All
the time. I've saved people from fentanyl, administering Narcan to them. Some people make it, and some people don't, unfortunately.
Do you carry fentanyl on you? I mean, not fentanyl. Do you carry Narcan on you all the time?
I do carry Narcan on, not all the time. I do when I get some handed out to me. I feel like if everyone carried Narcan out here, a lot more people would get saved. You know, the people from Urban Alchemy have really changed our community. They do great work out here. A few years ago, I couldn't even walk my daughter to school from how bad it was. You know, you'd walk and people are smoking meth on the sidewalk. And it would just hit you right in the face, you know what I mean?
Yeah, secondhand smoke.
Yeah, and then Urban Alchemy came around and they cleared out the sidewalks and, you know, do amazing things for the community.
Are they down here? The
Hot team?
The hot team?
Nah, they're
that
on.
way?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, man. And you live with your family out here?
Yeah, I got a wife and kids.
That's great, man.
If we could leave that part, I just want to stay as private as possible.
No, you're good, you're good. Yeah, we'll cut that out.
And then we are going to cut my face out, right? Or blur it?
Yeah. I'll blur your face out for sure.
That.
No problem, dude. Yeah, that's easy. We do that all the time.
Hell yeah.
All of our videos always have somebody with their face blurred out.
That's right. Because it's a dangerous game that I'm playing, you know what I mean?
It is, man.
Especially because, like,
it is.
Everyone out here is, like, you know what I mean? So,
yeah, you know.
Try to keep myself tucked as much as possible.
How do you keep yourself safe out here, man?
Training gives me confidence. Training jiu-jitsu gives me a ton of confidence. I try to be as low-key as possible and basically not be confrontational. You know what I mean? If someone asks me respectfully if I could stop, recording or want me to get away, I'll go ahead and respect their space and their privacy. You know what I mean? That's basically how I keep myself safe out here.
Yeah.
JJ! Oh, that's my boy JJ.
Sure, you guys say what's up?
Yeah, let's go.
Would he be down?
Yeah. JJ,
Watch out for the shit.
that guy right there, man. He's a staple in the community. How's it going? Good to see you. Yeah. Did you guys move? Oh, you still up there?
Yeah.
Nice.
Did you move?
No, I'm still right there. Yep. Good to see you. Hey, JJ.
JJ.
This is my buddy JJ Smith. He's a staple in
Mario?
the community. He's out here saving lives every day and doing amazing work.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Is it cool if we ask you some questions, bro?
Yeah, it's cool.
While we out here, man? How has it been out here, bro? Like recently, in the Tenderloin, say since the pandemic started to like now?
Well, since the pandemic, it made it worse than anything. A lot of people commuted to San Francisco, and they really commuted here just for the free access to drugs. And they know it's legal to smoke drugs on the streets without getting arrested.
So what do you mean by legal? Like literally by law? Like it's legal?
Well,
or
it's
like
not legal by law, but it's legal as to where the mayor and the board of supervisors went to the police commission, and the police commission, which controls the police, had them not arrest people.
Do you think it's better for the police to, because the police in San Francisco are a very controversial topic, you know what I mean? There's a lot of people that are pro-police, a lot of people that are anti-police, you know what I mean? Where does like you kind of stand on that?
Where I kind of stand on that, let me give you a little definition of it. It's not arresting people because they're smoking drugs.
Pick up your fly, yeah.
It's arresting people because they're in possession of drugs. And when the user get arrested, 9 times out of 10, they sit in jail for a little bit of time. Now me, that had a brother that was in the streets, my mother was happy when my brother went to jail because my brother was on drugs. She knew jail saved him. So if the police could save somebody by arresting them, so be it. It's not like I don't wish jail upon anyone, but if it's going to help them and save their lives, send them there. If I had a son, and I know the only thing that's going to help him is a rehab, and he won't go, and jail will save him, I'd rather for him to go to jail than be on the streets dying. At least I can still see him, and I know he's safe.
Absolutely. Yep, that's a good point.
I've dealt with it similar with my brother as well. You know what I mean? My brother went to jail recently, got out of jail last year, and he was normal. And now my brother's back on the streets. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're not putting that on camera, but
Yeah.
he's back on the streets.
On camera, but
Yeah.
let me tell you this. You know what San Francisco's solution is to this homeless crisis? See, my brother had a home to go to, but he couldn't use drugs in that home. So he came to the streets to use drugs, and he decided to stay here. But the city gave him a free apartment for him to go in there and access those drugs and use those drugs. They put him in an apartment, but that didn't cure his addiction. He still had that drug addiction. And he wasn't never homeless before he got that apartment. He was just out here on the streets like a lot of these people. But now he got a free place to go use his drugs. Then you got the harm reduction that come knock on your door and give you free needles, free pipes, free syringes. Those are suicide kits. And they gave that to my brother. My brother bought the dope and took it in that free room that the city gave him, and he sat there and OD'd and died with nobody there to watch him. But he never OD'd when he was on the streets. So only thing the city is doing is facilitating a suicide. That's their way to think they could get out of it. See, what they're doing, they're naming this as a homeless crisis. It's not a homeless crisis because there's a lot of people on the streets that has homes to go to. They have parents that's waiting for them to come home. They have wives waiting for them to come home, but they can't use the drugs at home. So they're on the streets. So it's not really actually a homeless crisis. What it is it's a drug crisis. Now, the reason why they won't name it a drug crisis is because it's a different type of funding. They get a certain amount of funding for people to be homeless, and they get to build these new units and these new apartments. But if they name it a drug crisis, they'll get a different type of funding, but they can't build these units for all these NGOs and all these people to work at. So it's just a funnel in the money said. A few months ago, the old mayor, Willie Brown, said, this is not meant to be fixed. This is meant to be perpetuated. And that's what they're doing.
Willie Brown, the one that was Kamala Harris was sleeping with?
Yes, that Willie Brown. He did a CNN interview, and on his CNN interview, he said, this epidemic, this homeless crisis, isn't meant to get fixed. No matter how much money they throw at it, it's not meant to get fixed.
Well, that's a good thing you brought up the money, because what was it? Earlier this year, they said $24 billion. They don't know where it went for the homeless crisis in California. Knowing that your brother passed away from this, I mean, how does it make you feel like where the tax dollars are going?
The tax dollars, you know where the tax dollars is going? The tax dollars is going to harm reduction for them to keep paying the executives a salary. The money is going to some of these nonprofits that's supposed to be on the streets helping people. Now, I guarantee your whole tour that you walk around the Tenderloin, you will not see no case managers, no problem-solving solution people out here working on the streets. They give part of that money to the Department of Public Health. Department of Public Health turns around and issue checks out to harm reduction, or they buy new supplies for like pipes, needles, and they come out here and pass it out. But that's not fixing the solution. That's only enabling it. So a lot of that money went to a lot of these organizations that's not even doing the job that they're supposed to do. They got case managers that walk the streets. They probably come through once a month and see a person. By the time they come back again and see that person dead.
What do you want to see the new, because London's out, Leary's in. What do you want him to do differently that Breed couldn't do in terms of the crisis here?
See, I don't know what Leary gonna do. See, so it's like I gotta see it, but you have to understand this. Leary has a nonprofit too. It's called Tempe Point, and his nonprofit was passing out tents for people. His nonprofit also donates to harm reduction for people to come out here and still enabling it. It's called Tipping Points. So I believe, like I say, that money that went here, some of that money went to his nonprofit. All this is like a circle. It's meant to stay like this. So if he fixed this or really fix it, that'll be taking money away from his nonprofit.
Okay.
So you add that up.
That's a good point. That's a really good point. I didn't know that. That's a really good point. Circle back. Bipping, theft in San Francisco. Do you think the bipping and the theft and the drugs and the crisis, do you think it's all tied together? No?
No, because you got to see bipping and the drug epidemic, those are two separate things. And I can vouch for a lot of people out here that use drugs. They're not going around looking in no cars trying to break into the cars. A lot of them is going in stores, stealing from stores, because they get more stuff from out there. That's a guaranteed lick. Going in the store. They ain't got time to be wasting, breaking in the car window and ain't nothing in there. So these bipping is from people that's outside of the Tenderloin coming around in San Francisco doing that.
Going into stores, you could steal $950 something worth of stuff, bring it onto the streets and resell it. With the new Prop 36, how are you feeling about the new Prop 36 that passed to kind of trying to pretty much reverse that last one that made it so it turns into a misdemeanor?
So are you asking me, or is it going to slow down, or are people going to stop?
Yeah, is it going to slow down? Is it going to stop? Is it going to fix anything? Is it just going to perpetuate like prison time? What do you see on Prop 36 doing?
As long as my time living in the Tenderloin, in the ghetto, in the Trail Hill, people don't care about that. You get 3 strikes. People, when they was giving out 3 strikes, people were still breaking the law. People know right now it's a felony to carry ghost guns. People still got ghost guns. People don't care about that Prop 36. If they want to get it, they're going to get it no matter what. If they think they could get away with it, they go try it. Prop 36 ain't gonna stop nobody from doing what they want to do. Like they say, the police has a job to do, right?
Yeah.
And as a criminal, the criminal has a job to do. You know what that is? The criminal has a job to do to not get caught. The police has a job to do to try to catch them. So the criminal go try to do whatever he can do to not get caught.
That's right.
That's awesome, man. JJ.
Appreciate you, JJ.
Thank you, man.
You up.
I'm gonna keep watching you on X now. I guess it's called X.
Yeah.
Twitter. Yeah, everyone still calls it Twitter. Keep doing your thing, man. I love how you call it Gavin Newsom.
All right.
I seen all those videos, man. Keep doing your thing, man.
All right.
I appreciate you, bro. Stay
You
safe.
recognize him, huh?
Yeah. I knew who he was instantly.
Yeah, bro.
I was like, I didn't know who you were. Like, I thought you was just talking to like some homeboy over there.
Yeah.
But,
I have a couple different takes than what my boy JJ was talking about. I feel like Prop 36 was gonna really take some of these people off the streets, because a lot of these people out here, they do what they do because they don't have to face the consequences, right? But once the consequences start coming down and they gotta sit down for a while and kind of reevaluate their life, people change, you know what I mean? People need time to sober up, sit down for a while, and decide what they're gonna do with their life, because it's like a revolving door, right?
Yeah.
You just go out there, you get caught, you sober up for a little bit, then you get back out, excuse us, then you get back out and do it all over and all over. And then honestly, the people that care about you, the people that care about you the most, they want to stop supporting, they stop looking out for you, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it gets old, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's my take. I hope Prop 36 will start holding some people accountable and start changing a little bit.
Yeah.
So yesterday, as I posted on my story, there was a man, his name was Tayshawn. I used to see him every day out here. Yesterday he passed away due to fentanyl. And as you could see right now, the street where he passed away on is actually cleaned up now. I haven't seen this block cleaned in about 3 months. Last time there was the news reporters that came out and did a little piece on this block right here. And that was the only other time I seen it cleaned up. But as you could see right now, there's no one out there. This is what has to happen for them to come out here and clean up a block.
Someone has to die.
Someone has to die, which is messed up, because it could be prevented, right? If they start cracking down on people for having drugs or paraphernalia, it would clean a lot of this up, in my opinion. But they're just
And the police station is right here, huh?
The police station is right around the corner. He literally died right here yesterday, right here.
Right here where we're
His body
standing.
was laying down right here diagonally. You could, my story is only 24 hours, but I caught a video of his body laying out here. Didn't know who he was at first because his body was covered up, but then I realized, me and JJ got talking and basically found out that it was Tayshawn.
And he was already dead by the time?
He was already dead. They, basically by the time I came around, they were just waiting on the medical examiner to come out and pick up his body. Yeah.
Damn, man.
So unfortunate.
Rest in peace, man.
Yeah.
And how old are these people out here on the streets, man? Do you see, is it all ages, old, young? Do you see, any teenagers out here?
Yeah, sometimes you do see teenagers, yeah. Even some teenagers are out here selling drugs, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But they come, drugs don't discriminate. They come in all different shapes, sizes, ethnicities, all of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Drugs, they come for every type of person at all ages. Yeah.
Damn, man. Is the cleanup crew over here, or where do they go?
Left.
Did they just leave?
Yeah, they left.
Damn.
Team.
It's all good.
Yeah, they were all out here before you guys pulled up.
Yeah, I come out here every now and then.
Yeah.
Not too often, but
Not really out here unless you're. Oh, there goes undercovers.
Oh yeah, he watches my stuff.
Yeah, a lot of people know. You know what? A lot of these police officers out here follow my page as well. I think they like seeing themselves on camera, you know, doing what they do.
Yeah.
It's hilarious because they're like, oh, we know who you are. We follow you. I'm like, what? It's crazy.
You know, it's funny for like a long time, like the police, like it was like I had one video that went hella viral, right? It was like a oh yeah video.
Yeah.
And then it got like 10 million views.
Holy shit.
And then like it went hella viral like on TikTok. And then like all the police in like Union Square, like did not fuck with me after that. You know? Like they probably had a board meeting like, don't talk to this guy with the camera.
They're like, stay far away from this guy, dude.
And after that, but now like they kind like out now everybody fucking knows me.
That's hilarious.
Just like that
dude.
guy, you know what I mean?
Something so simple and like blew up so tough, you know what I mean?
It's crazy, bro, honestly.
Hell yeah. But yeah, man, it's just another day out here in the Tenderloin. You know, as you can see.
So the Prop 36, bro, do you think it's gonna change anything? You think it's gonna do anything?
Yeah, so, you know, in 2014, they had something called Prop 47. If you don't know what Prop 47 is, go look that shit up. Basically, which leaned everyone to the far left and made crime, it made crime basically easier to do because, you know, less consequences. It turned a lot of felonies to misdemeanors. And, you know, the whole country swung left. But now everyone's swinging right with Prop 36, you know. I'm surprised it passed, but I think it'll be good for the future of our country.
Personally, I feel like I'm more on the center. That's how I see myself. Like, I'm on the center. I understand stuff here, and I understand stuff here. And I see myself more centered, you know what I mean? But I feel like the country or the city or California in particular swung really left.
Swung real left.
Really left. And like, I feel like a lot of people might not have been ready for that or didn't really understand what comes with that. You know what I mean? And
this is what that comes with.
And I feel like, you know, like a lot of people, that's why they voted yes for the Prop 36 is because they weren't ready for it. I think people were kind of tired of seeing on the news like this place got robbed, this place got robbed, this place got robbed.
Exactly.
You know, it's like JJ said, like crime's not going to stop. People are still going to commit robberies and burglaries, but I think like they're just trying to bring businesses back. Like for a long time, like small businesses, especially in San Francisco, were not supported at all.
At all.
Like they're getting robbed left and right. The fucking traffic and couldn't have it in here and there and pandemic problems and shutting down, opening up, shutting down, opening up, shutting down. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck? Like, let us fucking live our lives.
It's wild, man.
You know what I mean? Vaccine card thing, everything, bro. So I think people were kind of fed up with it. That's my personal opinion, guys. People were kind of just fed up with it.
Hell yeah, no, absolutely.
You know what I mean?
And if you got to see this stuff every day and your kids got to see this stuff every day, people get fed up real fast.
And I think I agree with you on that because a lot of people that they only see this stuff on the news or on channels like we're making right now. Yeah. So they don't actually live it.
They don't live it.
They got a lot to say and they got a lot of big opinions, but they actually don't live it and don't spend time in it. You know what I mean? Dude,
you hit the nail on the head. Yeah, it's different when you got to see it every day. When you're walking down the street and you get a cloud of fentanyl and it hits you in the face, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or, you know, you're with your family and some guy's taking a piss in the corner with his wee-wee out. You know what I mean? It's way different when you actually got to live it and see it every single day. Every single day. There's no way you could leave the house and not see it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm excited for what the future holds, and I think, you know, I'm very hopeful that with these new laws and the new mayor, that the streets will at least be a little bit cleaner. You know what I mean? Because it's gotten a lot worse.
Yeah. All right, brother. I think we got it.
Man. Yeah. Absolutely.
I think we got it. Yeah.
Cool, bro.
I think we got it, bro. You just get B-roll and shit. But,
yeah.